Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to work on something different, not the face dashboard. I still want to work on that, but there was a repeated issue, and it's a small thing I put off for half a year, and that's adding the duration and an icon for videos. So this doesn't actually take that long, but I put it off all the time. So yeah, and some people are like really exaggerating and they're saying like the new update makes it almost impossible to use. No, you can just hover over it, and videos and photos are in general pretty similar. Yeah. So, oh no, that was a thing that with hovering. So in the start we played all the videos on repeat, and Firefox can't handle that. It's not a problem on Chrome because they implemented that well, but Firefox didn't, and then the browser basically crashed. So I implemented that it just plays on hover, but the other thing is that okay, they also want a watermark. Yeah, so I hopefully can then close these two issues, which would be really nice. So let's start implementing that. The reason why I put it off is because I also have to change something about React Pig and everything integrating custom dependencies is a bit janky. So that's the reason why I put that off. Alright, so in order to implement that, we have to go down here to React Pig, then we go to Source, and then we go to Components, Tile, and right. So in order to implement that, we have here the overlay, right? So that's here thing, and in order to fix that, we have to add a new style. Overlay top right. And that is obviously bottom and left, right? So that's left and that's bottom. Bottom. Right. So then we have a small margin there. Then we save that, and now we have basically the style for that. And the next thing is the overlay, and the overlay gets added here, right? So it's just something we throw in there. So we have to refactor that probably. So we have this div, and then we add a new div. Yep. And that's basically the same as before. So we just do it like that. And yeah, save. Oh, and we need another div. No, not like that. Right, so now we have the bottom left overlay. It's also an overlay. And now what should happen is that we have the favorite thing and the other thing, and we have a test case for that. So let's go to React Pig. Let's get fish to get some nice auto completion, and then we have here to do I've at least documented that. Okay, yarn start. Alright, so now it continuously builds. Now we need a second console, React Pig, and then we go to example, and we also go to yarn start. So now we should have like on localhost 3000 like a nice little preview. And that's obviously the wrong demo. That was like implementing partially loaded groups. And we don't need that currently. We need, let's go to source, index.js, and we want import overlay, right? So we basically have an overlay here, and we will use that instead. So let's comment that out, right? And then we can put that in. Very cool. So now we have the overlay here. And what we basically want now is that we also see the overlay down there. So let's go to tile. Save. Theoretically that should now happen, but I don't see it. So let's check it out. Group header. Bottom and left. Maybe that doesn't work like that. Oh, bottom left, not bottom left right. That could explain that. Let's go to tile. Bottom left, yes. Refresh. No, it still does not apply. Overlays, bottom right. Here we go. So now we have also a little star in the bottom right corner, and that's where we probably just put something different. So let's go here, let's go to overlay, some components, and that's a little star we get from Semantic UI React. So we will copy that. No, please don't. Let's go down here again. Let's rename that to bottom left overlay. And the general idea is that we don't actually look what it is, right? This props.item.favorite. Alright, so we don't only have favorite, we also have, like, I think is video. And then like a play thing, and that's like that, and we call that bottom left overlay. Okay, so that is obviously not added yet. So now we have to rename both things. So that's top right overlay, and then we have bottom left overlay, and then we also import that. Yep, very cool. And that is right. So let's go to image data soon, but for now we will just go to index.js overlay. Right, so we now have two things here, this .props.overlay. So that's now top left overlay. No, top right overlay. Right overlay, and that's bottom left overlay. Save. And now we go to tile. Very cool. And then we have two consts. Very cool. Okay, now we go down here and then we say so bottom, right, that goes here. And that is top right overlay. Save. And now we should see something different. Overlay is not defined. Yeah, I know. Okay, now both things are missing, which is not what we want, to be honest. So let's go back. Index.js, top right overlay. Let's check this out. Top right overlay. Maybe I had a typo. Yes, I had a typo. Okay, then let's go to here. Okay, that's correct. Okay. All right, so that's working. We now only not see the play button, but I'm not sure what we called that. So let's go to items. We have the aspect ratio, birth time, date. There's definitely also like a video attribute. So let's just add this to our JSON. Something like that. I still have to check out if this actually works or not. So this should work. So let's go to 22nd items. Why is it missing? Right, we have it here. So that should work. Oh, we use image data grouped. That makes sense. So that should be similar to what we actually have in our code base. So let's see. Reload. Right. Items. Yes. Video true. So do we have like a error or something? No. Because like maybe it could be that they don't have like this play thing here. So bottom left overlay definitely print stuff. So let's see, it's probably way up here. It's probably string, that's why he's not doing anything. Here we go. No, it's true, video true. I don't get it. So it should print a lot of undefined. So theoretically he should like print something here, but he does not, which is weird. Okay. Semantic UI play. Semantic UI icon. So let's see how it's called, and then we will right, it's called play. I know what it is called, man. So name equals play. So why are you not printing something? That does not make sense. Let's go to tile. From my point of view, it should work. So, don't know. Now we have to debug. Save. Save. Okay, so that does not work. Okay, let's I mean, it gets called every time, so it should get added, you know. Okay, let's check out the DOM. So it should be here. Right. Here we go. So it is basically here, but it doesn't render. Interesting. And it says favorite icon, but it isn't favorite icon. What? Weird, right? Save. What if I put this in a div? Do you then work? Yeah! Now it works. Amazing, but it disappears when we make it larger. Oh no, I only don't see it because it is in a very stupid color. Color equals... Right. Alright, so now... It's still gray. Come on. Okay, yellow works, that's good. So let's call it white instead. And it gets gray then, come on. So I have to call inverted or something. Yeah, okay, now it works. So that's exactly what I wanted. So that is the new version basically. So then we have like a little play button on videos, so you can differentiate between them, which is nice. So don't need that any longer. We don't need that any longer. So what have I changed? A lot of the code and the other stuff. Okay, git add all, git commit, add bottom overlay to React pig. Very cool. So now, oh, I also have to like change the documentation, obviously. That is the wrong README. Top right overlay. Bottom left overlay. Very cool. Okay. Git commit, git add all, git commit, update docs. So now we do a git push. And in order to add this, I have to do two things. The first is that we go to package.log.json, look for React pig, and then we have here like this hash, which we have to update by hand, because we currently don't use like an npm package manager or something like that. And yeah, so we pick this commit and put this here. So another issue is then that in the node modules, that it already has downloaded it. So you need to manually delete it, otherwise it will just change the hash again, which is really annoying. So where is it? React pig. Here we go. And delete. Okay, cool. So that should be all to update it to the new version. We now obviously have to fix the behavior in the list. Components, photo list, and we have here the favorite overlay. Alright, so favorite overlay, and that is top left overlay. Save. Okay, very cool. And then we go to LibrePhoto front end. Then we start Docker. All right. I still don't know what we have called actually the items. We have like interfaces somewhere. Right, is temp type URL. It should be the same as, okay, so now it's rating, right. I remember that. I'm not sure if I have actually added this. So we have like the video property here, but it's not in the pic photo scheme. So we have to check this out. Alright, so I think we booted up. We can now look at localhost, and it's not yet started. I mean, maybe it crashed, so I will go to LibrePhoto Docker, and then we restart it. Okay. Okay, so you can also check out in the back end our serializer. No! Oh, I only lost here the connection. Weird. I also thought that I lost it there, but apparently not. My internet is weird. Video rating, here we go. So, right, video. Pic photo serializer. That's the thing we have to. It's in type. Right. So I think we also have type. Photo list view. Now in photo action type. Here we go. So the default is image, but we also have the other thing. So then we can just copy and paste it. Alright, so it booted up. So that's cool. So it still works, which is nice. We now favorite one video, one photo just to see if it actually works. No, it does not work, in fact. So that's fun. Right. But at first, let's copy that, call that video overlay. Type, right, and then equals equals and I don't think that we need that any longer, so that's cool. I don't need that. Video overlay, photo list view, so now we have to go up here and import video overlay. Cool. Okay, that didn't work yet. Right. Now I have to check out what was it called again? README. Top right overlay. Okay, I switched them. I did overlay top right instead. No, top right overlay, bottom. Right, like that. Okay. So now we have the star again, amazing, and we have the video icon. Very cool. So, right, so that works. All right. So that's definitely a commit. So let's go to LibrePhoto. Oh, let's go back, LibrePhoto front end, and git add all, git commit, add video overlay. Very cool. All right, so now we have added this, and the next thing would be like the video length. Right, so we have the play button and then the video length. Just to visualize this better, I can go to the overlay, video overlay, and then we will add like so let's put it in a div. And or maybe I can just put the time in the icon. I can. And then we add like something like that. Right. Right, so the looks a bit off. So let's also add like style, margin, let's add like a bit of padding there, right? It still looks off, you know, like the font looks off. I don't know why. Span. So let's add a bit more padding. Right. So the issue is that like this thing is a bit broken. I want a bit more spacing. Right. And now the only like the font is broken. Weird. So semantic UI text. Semantic UI React text label. Right. I always only add like the hard things because I want to learn new stuff. And so I only always partially implement stuff. So I only work on stuff that like challenges me. So this is something I already did. So this is not that complicated. And so I only put that off. Okay, now it looks completely off. What the hell? New upcoming. Okay. So maybe I have to switch this around. Like that, and then I will name that icon equals play or something. Not sure yet. Does this now look better? Okay, now the font is correct, but like the rest is weird. So yeah, I want like something like that, and then icon. Okay, I can also do it like this. And then play, invert it. Right, so that's not readable, but the reason is that that's not inverted, right? No, that didn't work. So in general, like the thing, I like it, how it looks, but I don't want the background. I want to deactivate that. So I will put this to basic, I think. Yeah, so now it looks completely off. Color red. Color white. Why does it look different? Right here, basic. That's what I want. Why don't you work? That does not look at all like this. Okay, let's try this again. Nope. Please, come on. And that's also why I want to change everything, you know. A label can reduce its complexity here. That's what I already did, man. That's why I want to change also to like a different library. Because like it's really annoying. So like CSS frameworks are like great for prototyping, but if you want to do something specific, it just does not work at all. And that's really frustrating. So for example, like this lists that isn't transparent and stuff like that, that's like annoying, you know. So this is basically perfect, just needs to invert. And to not have like a background. So let's see, let's override the CSS class. So UI basic label, yep, that's correct. Right. Maybe it has something to do with the span thing. So let's make it a div instead. No. It's really annoying. Yeah, but it looks basically like I wanted, like how I want it to look. So yeah, that's really annoying. Basic. Group, conditionals, gray, stuff like that. labeled icon. Right. Okay, let's change this to maybe I have to write icon in here. Does this work? No. It still stays like this. Oh man. God damn it. So let's make it a button, I guess. Yeah, it works. It just behaves weirdly when you hover over it. So that's great. Inverted. All right. So that works, but now we have like a weird outline, which we don't want. Which is also annoying. Yeah, so now the color looks better. Now I only have to change the color, right? So okay, so it's just that. Then let's put this into a style. Save. Okay. Hallelujah, it worked. Woo! So now I only need a bit of padding. Padding, CSS. Okay, let's put it to 5. And like now you see we already have like custom CSS, so we should really have like a different framework for that. Alright, so that looks nice. What also would be nice is that it detects how long the video is running, right? And then we change it. But I will take a short break first. All right, so we now have to basically get somehow the parent component. I don't think that that's possible. That we get the timestamp, so we don't really know how long it plays. So I think I will keep it at that for now. If I want to work on that later, then we can. We will just now implement this because now it looks nice here. And now we only have to implement some parsing in the backend. So let's go to photos, photo, right? So we have our exif.json and right. Save metadata. That is to write it to the file system, captions, clip embeddings, captions, thumbnail, find album date, extract time, right. Geolocate map box. I want to have it like the rating stuff. Get dominant color, rating. Extract rating, right. So now we want like a new thing, and then we call that extract video length. All right, and then something like that. So video length, I don't know exactly where the video length is. Exif video length. Alright, duration of the video. Duration? No. So let's see, QuickTime is what we want to look at, right? Or composite duration. QuickTime duration, right? Average bit rate. So QuickTime duration is, I think, what we want. QuickTime duration, like that. Very cool. Here we go. No, I don't want to save it. Thanks. Duration. Media duration, track duration, largest packet duration, duration. So, and that's on the same thing as create date, right? So, it's not writable. Preview duration, selection duration, sample duration. So, I will just hope that duration is the right tag. So, let's go back here. QuickTime duration. Try sidecard, yep. And that's then self.video length. So that's an integer. Does this make sense? I mean, we have like a couple of MP4s here, right? So let's go to uploads, web, MP4, properties, details. Yeah, it's a timestamp, you know? So it's 0.00.35. So int doesn't make too much sense. Could you please give me video track, subtitles, media information, metadata codec, statistic. I don't know how it is saved, to be honest. It will probably be a string. QuickTime duration example. So integer is definitely not the right thing. I will call that, don't know. Float, datetime. It isn't really like a datetime, you know. Video length, Django. It's a bit weird that he loads so long. Alright, so duration as an integer, okay. Okay, so duration. I don't know, so I will just save it as a string, I guess. Or as a text field, yeah, text field sounds about right. It doesn't have to be indexed yet because we don't really search over it. So that doesn't have to be true. Alright. Come on. Okay, save. Here we go. So now we get the QuickTime duration, and that's video length, right? So if it's not video, I guess, right? Video. Let's go up here again, self.video, right? And then video length. So that's that, and then we save this. Okay, sounds about right. And where do we save self.video? Self.video. Alright, I think we saved this in the beginning when we in general do the scanning of videos. Okay, so now we have this new function. Now we go to directory watcher, and now we go look for extract rating. Extract rating, here we go. And now we also say extract. How did I call it? Video length? Video length. Okay. EXIF text photo. Lol. Okay, extract video length. Yes. Let's pick this again. Save. Put this here. Awesome. So I think we can also do this on a rescan, right? Rescan, rescan, rescan. Yes. Photo dot. Alright, cool. That is very nice. So we set the video thing, I think, here in the beginning. Is valid video, and then is video, right? And that's how we know, okay, that's video and that's not a video. Alright, very cool. So we did that. Now I only have to go here. Let's cancel that and then go to LibrePhoto Docker to create a new migration. Right, I already have like make migration in here. That should be fine. Let's close this. Let's open up a new one. Let's go back. Let's go back. cd LibrePhoto Docker. And then we do a sudo. And let's start. Okay, so now that we have video length, we can go to our serializer. Right. Pick photo serializer, and then we also have video length. We have type. Here we go, right? Let's see if it works, because I have the remove photo issue. Yeah, retry sudo, thanks. Very cool. So we definitely now have a new field here, which is nice. Okay, so photo, serializer SERP. Oh no, I don't have any coffee anymore. I don't know if he actually migrated yet or not. Let's see, I guess, because we should get an error, right? If he can't find video length. Okay, let's go to Libre Photos. Yep, and we get an error. API photo video length does not exist. So that's an issue, because, and that's like only an issue we have, because we renamed that. So now I have to fake a migration. Okay, let's go to entry point. Let's go here. And what we want to fake is that one. Because we already did it. Save. Now let's stop this madness. Close. And start up again. No installed app. Why? So do I have to do like API.migration? Some app, okay. Like that, save, cancel, new console, Libre Photo Docker, and let's do that again. No, not build. Holy shit! Please, no, please don't build. What the hell? Okay, let's try it again. And let's wait. No, photo video length gets applied. Yes, all right. So that worked, amazing. Yeah, very cool. And now it should load fine. So we can then just have to rescan the images and then it should work fine, I guess. So let's reload, let's log in, and it loads again, amazing. And if we go to console, where is it? Here we go. Then we should also have like a new thing. Items, 0. And now we have, okay, so because it was empty, he doesn't add it to the thing, but that's fine. Very cool. So yeah, let's scan this and let's see if we actually get some things, you know, some data. Rerunning is pretty fast, so it shouldn't take too long. I mean, some people have like 100,000 images, and yeah, that will be, of course, pretty slow. Okay, let's look into this again. Wednesday. No, it still isn't here. That's weird. Okay, ASCII value for tag software does not end with null byte. Okay, get a couple of issues. Generate thumbnail. Photo object has no attribute video path. Okay, so I programmed an error. Nice. Yeah, not still image path. Okay, and save. Yeah, so an image can obviously have multiple paths if it has duplicates and stuff like that. Currently, like, we assume that there are real duplicates so that the hashes match, but in the future I also want it to be a bit more complex so that similar images are also duplicates. And yeah, then I will have to do a lot of refactoring of these things. So I think it's done now, right? Yes. I fixed this bug. Reload. We obviously still don't get anything, but it still looks very nice. Okay, so settings. Let's do this again. And let's see where he complains then. Let's see if this works, because like here we have like it in brackets, which is interesting. Okay, so let's see if we actually see something. Length. All right, so we still don't see anything, but I think I know why. It's a pretty simple issue, actually. So calculate aspect ratio, generate thumbnail. Yeah, it's just like files he can't find. So the issue is that we haven't defined that here. So let's do this. Yeah, it's not a number, it's a string and optional. So let's see if we now get something. Okay, so October items. Video length, none. Well, 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 that's not how it should be. So let's check out the network things. Payload, preview. No. Here we go. So what can we see here actually? Okay, it's none. And usually, is it also none? Yes. But none as a string. And here it's just none, I guess. No, it's also none as a string. Alright, weird. EXIF tags. I'm pretty sure that QuickTime duration is the correct thing. So I want to get the Data, so we don't save anything here. Annoying. Alright, let's close this. Right. I think I will do it the same way as he did down here. Let's do it like that, and then video length, comma, right? Let's save this, and yeah, let's print that. Let's see if we see something. Because maybe it's really an int, and then I did a mistake. Right, okay, now we are stuck on clip embeddings again. Still have to look into why that is. Remove, please, and also remove that. Thanks. Settings. Okay, let's do this again. Rescan all photos. I should maybe do it just in a one folder. But we actually do something, right? Yeah, okay. I think I will just check our thing, data, logs on photo.log, 21 megabytes of logs, hell yeah. Okay, we didn't save anything yet. Photo object has no attribute video path. But I already fixed that. Okay, somehow it didn't apply the thing. So let's, I guess, stop that and restart. Cd lib for the docker sudo, yes, and let's go. Very weird. Okay, now it crashed because video length already exists. Yeah, because I tried to fake twice. All right. All right. I wanted to remove the other thing. Right, yeah, but it still started up. But I still have to remove the fake thingy. Backend. Save. Okay. Alright, rescan all photos. Okay, let's check out the logs again. Reload. So we saw the old stuff. Currently looks fine. Did it maybe work? Could not handle readme. So the readme was before or after? So readme, okay, then next thing should be the MP4 file. Okay, scanned files, aspect ratio, readme. Okay, so after that it seemed to work, which is great. It didn't log it though, which is weird. It should have. F5. Okay, page. No. Here we go. $35.0016666667. That looks to me like it is an int, right? And not a nicely formatted text. Yeah, but doesn't really matter for us, I guess. So now we just have to go to video overlay. Format int to MMSS looks on. Something like that, you know? And that's obviously this dot props dot item dot video length. All right, cool. And that's obviously obviously that. All right, so I guess it will now complain because duration is not. Duration looks on. Let's see. So how do I import that? That's all I want, man. Oh god. Duration, right, here we go. Okay, import duration from Luxon. Okay. So let's see if that worked. Hell yeah, it did. Awesome. Very, very cool. So it's currently a string, which we probably have to refactor in the future to an int. And say, okay, that's like this stuff in seconds. If we want to like sort by video length, but that's currently not a feature, and that's a problem for future me. All right, so that works exactly as planned. I don't know, maybe this could like lead to an issue, so I will also put that into something like that, right? And something like that. So only if we actually have the video length, then do something with it. And it still looks fine. All right, awesome. Very, very cool. So let's finish everything up. CD, so fish, CD Libre Photos front end. What have I done here? I added the video length and the video overlay. So git add all, git commit, add timestamp to video overlay. Timestamp is not completely correct, but yeah, it's close enough. So cd dot cd Libre Photos, git add all, git commit, path duration of videos. Also change the serializers to present the change. All right, cool. Let's push this. Let's go to Libre Photo front end. Git push. All right, cool. And now it works. So if we hover here, then the timestamp should like count down. But we have not implemented that yet, so that's a problem for future me. The same thing goes like we should save it as an int and not as a string, probably. But small stuff, you know. It's now implemented on dev. Close with commit, with comment. And then I already have the other one, right? Video. Where is it? Here we go. All right. So now we close 2 issues, which means that we are very, very productive today. Yeah, so if you like my videos, please leave a like, subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can support me on GitHub sponsors. And if you found a bug, leave a comment. Alright, see you next time. Bye!